Cheerleaders Wild Weekend, also known as the Great American Girl Robbery, is a 1979 crime film directed by Jeff Werner and starring Kristine DeBell, Anthony Lewis, Robert Houston, Courtney Sands, Leon Isaac Kennedy, Lenka Novak, and Jason Williams. As God is my witness, I swear I did not plan on having films starring Flesh Gordon 2 weeks in a row. The film opens with upskirt shots, and they're on their way with an immediate bus ride montage. Look at this fucking guy. There's a contest to excite the motorists, which also features stereo perverts. Oh my God. Cliche!
All right, let's do number 69. Okay.
Nice. And the cheerleaders continue on into the night. This is how horror movies start. The driver gets out and thunk.
Nothing serious, man.
It's odd that no one is questioning the new driver and the cop on the bus. There's some flashback exposition, then more driving. They finally arrive at a house and everybody gets out as the dogs are called in. Oh, look, the Four Seasons.
Here you are.
Miss McDougal? Miss McDougal, too.
Swerve, bro!
Ladies, you are all the prisoners now of the National American Army of Freedom.
What? Radio Gaga!
Jerry, this is Detective Fuller and,
Burns, Sergeant Burns.
Dick Burns? And they're there to ask Joyful Jerome to read the kidnapper's demands on the air.
Greetings from the National American Army of Freedom. We have the missing girls and their chaperone. Have Joyful Jerome acknowledge receipt of this note at 10 o'clock. We want $2 million. That shouldn't be too hard.
$2 million in 1979 is the equivalent of $1.75 trillion today.
I'm hungry.
Hungry? Yeah, well, I guess we all get hungry sometime. You hungry, baby? Here, I got something for you to eat.
Whoa!
Don't start doing it like this or we can have a chance in this game.
Look, the lady said she was hungry. I was just gonna give her some salami.
This guy has a million of them. They make the captives cook, leading to a catfight over the proper way to prepare scrambled eggs. And somebody may be getting forked later.
Everything goes according to plan. You guys are all going to be home in 24 hours.
If it doesn't, then you're all dead.
I want to assure you that every effort is being made to locate the girls and to bring them home. In the meantime, our prayers are with each and every one of you.
Even at this moment, all you got from the government was thoughts and prayers.
However, the governor has introduced emergency legislation that will make it possible for you parents to borrow your share of the ransom money from the state.
This isn't going to go well.
At a very low rate of interest.
Interest rate? What the hell are you talking about? Interest rate?
Holy shit! Do you know what interest rates were in 1979? Back with the captive cheerleaders, Billy gives out downers. They relay their demands and a chopper flies over. I really don't know how the chopper was going to see you looking out the window, but whatever. Cafe! Then they have a contest that has a prize.
Now, the school that wins...
Gets turned loose?
No. A free phone call home. On my Bonaphone.
Jesus! This guy looks like he just finished mowing his lawn before the newscast.
I'm a lover and player of life, and I wish that every woman could be my wife. Joyful Jerome with the most requested sound of the hour.
That's bigamy, Jerome. The kidnappers learn there's no money without proof, so Wayne grabs one of the girls and splits.
Hey, what's this for?
So you don't run off. That dog sounds like Chewbacca. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know, it's always good to use a gun to scratch your face.
Mother.
George moves Anita to a room that has an unbarricaded and unlocked window. You fucking dumbass. Then she leaves, grabbing a chainsaw before she pounds that sand. Alright, here's your fucking proof. And they plan on picking up the bread at noon. Meanwhile, there's a chase in the woods and Wayne makes out with Jean. More chasing.
Stop! Stop! Ashton!
Man, is that jacket made of real aluminum foil? Anita starts swinging the saw and things get interesting, but alas, there's no budget in this film for cool shit like that. The three cheerleading teams get together and decide to come up with a plan that involves all the cheerleaders removing their panties. I'll allow it. Wayne and Billy head to the big drop and more panty removal. Jerome arrives and drops the bread as directed, but swerve, bro! This is seduction.
Yes.
Okay, you passed your first test.
Now take the money to the Meridian Train Yard Depot.
And the cops split.
You know, this is just like a TV show I saw a couple of months ago. They did one thing that was different. What was that? Well, they had a guy on top of the elevator, and when the bag was in there all by itself, he slipped down, grabbed the dough, slipped back up through the trap door.
Then Operation Catfight starts. Have a nice trip! George gets tied up and Karma is afoot to the testicles.
You mind if I ask you gentlemen a few questions? Get the car, Billy.
Why didn't you go out the back door? It's good! And they leave. The cheerleaders head home and look, perfect timing. Wayne flashes the Flesh Gordon smile and the brothers are allowed to leave. The end. By the title of this movie, I thought it was going to be a sex comedy. It's not. It's a mild exploitation crime movie. The funny thing about Cheerleaders Wild Weekend is the captors have a hell of a lot more personality than the actual cheerleaders. It's not a great movie, but it's not exactly terrible either. Gonna chalk this up to average. The money exchange spot was pretty good, and I would have liked to have seen a little chainsaw carnage, but at the end of the day, this movie is just plain forgettable.
What does a bonophone mean?